right, Mo. So she wants her family back, but she's hiding a pretty dang big secret. What's going on?
So my dude, he's going through a roller coaster of emotions right now because his life has just, I don't know, I guess been hitting him by surprise lately because of something that the mother of his children told him the other day. So they have been together all in all, I think over a decade now. They've been together for a long time and they have 2 kids together. One really small kid that I think is 4 and then one a little bit older, a couple years older. And he has been, for the last, I'd say 2 years, kind of caught in limbo about whether or not he wants to get his family back together or if he wants to continue for them to go their separate ways. But I think deep down, there's a part of him that as much as he's kind of trying to move on, has always wanted his family back. There's a piece of him that just always wanted that to come to fruition. And he never knew that she felt the same way because it's really been her who has been adamant this entire time about them just going their separate ways. So about 2 months ago, she started to kind of hint towards maybe wanting to get their family back. She started calling a little more and she was kind of speaking to it, but just not really coming out and flat out asking. Until the other day, she just straight up told him, listen, I've been doing a lot of thinking and I really want to get my family back. And I wonder what you think about it. So he's like, okay, let me process it. This is big news and I'll get back to you. So he's kind of talking to somebody else, but it's fairly new. He doesn't really know if it's going to go somewhere. And he really just started talking to this person because he really was just focusing on himself and his family and his career all of this time. Now, when he gets to the point of thinking, maybe I will actually go for this and get my family back, his mother calls him. And his mother tells him that apparently they have some kind of card. And I guess it would be like, what's the store where you got to have like a membership card and everybody has
Costco?
It would be like a Costco, but it's like wherever he lives, it's their version of Costco. And I guess they all shared this card at some point.
Like a Sam's Club or something like that?
Like exactly like that. And so she still uses the card, but I guess he wasn't aware of the fact that she still uses the card. But the mother is aware of everyone who uses the card because she actually looks at the receipts and what's purchased. But he doesn't do that.
Oh, okay. Because like with the card, like you're not charging things to the card. The card is just like a membership card to get you into the store. And then once you're into the store, you use your own credit card to purchase your items.
Well, this card is both.
Okay.
This card is like a membership card and you can use it as a credit card.
Okay, gotcha.
So I guess she never, since at one point they were a family and they all used this card, she never stopped using the card. He doesn't use the card anymore. He doesn't care, but he also allows his mom to use the card. So his mom hit him and said, hey, I'm not trying to be in your business or anything, but do you still use the card? And he's like, no, I don't use that card. I haven't used that card in months. Like, what are you talking about, Mom? And she's like, oh, well, do you know of anybody who has access to the card? And he's like, yeah, he says her name, the mother of his children. She has access to it. And then the mother's like, well, in that case, I don't know if I should tell you this. And he's like, well, it's too late now, Mom. Like, we're here now. Tell me what's up. And she says, well, a pregnancy test was purchased.
So she's like not just looking at the receipt total, but like at the actual items that have been purchased.
Yes. And he's like, a what now? And she said, yeah, I mean, I didn't purchase it and I see it. And if you didn't do it, then who else was it?
Well, sometimes, people like to do it as a hobby. Just pee on pregnancy tests. Yeah.
Or maybe she was buying it for a friend and she's not buying it for herself.
Possibly.
Girls be taking pregnancy tests together.
So he called her. He didn't waste too much time calling to find out. And because the only reason he felt the way was because why would you be asking me to get the family back together if you in this situation? So he called her and he asked her and he said she hesitated long enough that he felt like it was definitely her.
Okay.
She didn't really know exactly what to say. And
like she wasn't like immediate, like, oh, it's my niece. And she was worried about going to her mom. So, she and I went and I got it for her so she could take it, blah, blah, blah.
Nah.
She had too much of a pause.
She did the heavy sigh.
You got so many lies going through your head at the same time. You can't choose one.
I know that sigh. I know that sigh very well.
However, I came up with one pretty dang quick.
Yeah, he did. And that's what I guess she wasn't on her game. So then she said, I think her response was something to the extent of, listen, I don't think that's anything. It's nothing to share, I think is what she said. There's nothing to share there. I don't know why your mom is telling you. Like she went into not addressing the actual point of what is this about. And he said it was kind of enough for him. He felt like, you know what, we don't even have to get into it. But for him, that was enough to know they're getting his family back. Like that was almost the universe's way of saying, this is not what you want to do.
That electronic footprint is everywhere, man.
You can't
It's
get away
everywhere.
with
You can't get away from it.
Did he
Nothing at
take his
all.
card back?
I don't know, actually. I didn't even ask him that part. Typical
Too
guy
scared.
conversation.
Too
Yeah.
scared.
The Bert Show.